Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, y'all. It is Dr. Sakira, and we are live. We are live working on our business instead of in it. You know, I have been a business owner probably longer than I've been anything else in my entire life. And every single day as a business owner, I think of all these millions of things that I need to do. And I'm just excited today to finally do one of the tasks that I had on my list, but never seemed to get to. I don't know if that's something you do, but it's something that I have been guilty of. And so today, without fail, because I said I was going to do it, I am here and I am live. And what I am doing is answering questions. Answering questions that I say are the ask the business doctor questions. As a business doctor, I have been working with business owners for the last 17 years on how to be, do, and have the things you want. And what does that mean? It means that you need to be doing the things you want so that you can be the person you want so that you can have the things you want. But the hard part about it is, as a business owner, there's a lot of things you want. At least I know that for me. So today, I just want to come to you and say, this is a place where you could come and you can ask whatever question you have. I like to say I help people by answering and talking about the undiscussable points of being a business owner or a professional who's trying to next level their life. And I'm sure most of you have heard of the 80-20 rule, that 80% of the results you get are from 20% of the work that you do. And so if that's the case, what we have to do is help you find a way to work more on the 20% and not worry about that 80% that keeps showing up, showing up, showing up, because the more you work on the 20%, that percentage is going to increase and you'll just get more and better results. So to that end, this particular session on Ask the Business Doctor is specifically around a question that a business owner asked me recently, which was, how do I get more done without being able to, without having to work 20 hours a day? And her complaint was that she felt like no matter how hard she worked, there was always going to be more things to do. And I wanted her to just think about the question of, why are you doing the things that you don't like to do? Because I think that that's where you can really gain some traction. If you think about the work that you do, and I am absolutely certain if you're a business owner like me, there are certain tasks that you keep putting off and putting off and putting off because you don't like to do them. And in her case, they were the answering of the phones for new calls from new clients that were calling in that wanted some basic questions answered. And they were sending out the pieces of information that was requested by the people that are calling. And so my response to her was, if you don't like doing that, you have two choices. And this is something that you could think about in looking at the things that you have to do that you don't want to do. Can you automate it or can you assign it? Got that? Automate or assign. Meaning, can I find a piece of automation that can take over those tasks that I don't want to do? Or can I assign it to somebody else? Because we always got to be thinking about this one point that I like to uh, talk to my business owners, my intentional CEOs about, and that is this the highest and best use of your time? Because if it isn't, you should be assigning it to somebody else. So in her case, as we talked about it, my question was about what in the things that she had to do when the call came in could be like links that could be sent to the client or a website that the client could go to, or an automated response on the telephone that the client could click, like on a prompt where they would say, if you're interested in X, press number one. And if you're looking for Y, press number two. By putting in those kinds of prompts, you remove your responsibility for answering basic questions. And then you could set up the system that if option one or option two was not the option, then the system could then route to one of her staff members and only route to her when the staff member couldn't answer the question. So in that case, she would be able to automate and assign two responsibilities. First, automate, where you tell the client that you answer their question, and then you give them some prompts on the phone so that they can either go to a website or complete a form that's going to give you the right information so that you can then provide better service. And then the second half of it is assign the next level of customer service to a team member so that they could then answer a more specific question or determine if in fact they need to speak directly with the business owner. So when you're thinking about the tasks that are overwhelming to you, what I'm asking you to do is stop, look, and listen. What does that mean? Stop doing those tasks that you know you don't like or that you don't do well. Because all you're doing is providing yourself with stress and lowering the level of service that you provide to your clients because you don't want to do it. So stop, look at the task, and determine two things. Where can I automate and where can I assign? Because if it is not the highest and best use of your time, and the highest and best use of a business owner's time is making sure that you are delivering a great service and making sure that you are generating income from the work that you do. And if that's not what you're doing, those tasks need to be assigned through automation or through assignment to another staff member. So when you think about your business, and you're probably what I say wearing 17 hats, which of the 17 hats can you take off and automate or assign? Take some time to look at your business and start working on your business instead of in your business. When you work on your business, it's all about mindset. In our next live, we're going to be talking about my new book, The 25 Mindsets to 10X Your Life and Your Business. There are specific mindsets, ways of thinking that will help you next level your business. And we're going to be talking about it. We're going to be talking about how you get your mind wrapped around specific ways of being in the world. And that's what we talk about. That's what we do is we are intentionally being, doing, and having the results that we want. And the only way we do that is to stop, look, and listen to ourselves about, I don't like that. I don't want to do that. I don't do that well. And then look at how you can automate it or assign it and figure out who that is. There are tons of software out there that you could use that will take over the responsibility for, let's say it's posting to social media and you're not good at it or you don't like doing it. There's Canva out there, there's Hootsuite out there, there's Be Social out there. There's a ton of softwares that will take that responsibility off your desk. Your job is to stop, look and listen. Look at your business and listen to your heart and mind about the work that you do and determine if that is where you should be putting your time, energy, and efforts. And if it isn't, automate it or assign it. So that's the answer to the question for today. This is Ask the Business Doctor. So here's what I want you guys to do. I know you got burning questions. Things like, how do I make my wife or my husband understand that I have to work 12, 14, 16 hours every day to get the results that I want? Things like, how do I keep my sanity and take care of my children and also run my business? Are there ways that I can be more efficient in my business? How do I hire the right people so I can assign the work to people? How do I do the research on the types of software that I can use? All of these are questions that business owners have and not necessarily have a person or a place where they can ask those questions. Here I am. I'm the business doctor, and I'm here to answer your undiscussable or challenging questions about what to do to grow your business and take that 20% that's giving you results up to 30, 40, 50, 60, and even 100% of results. I'll see you next time on Ask the Business Doctor. And if you're out there and you need help, check me out. You can find me at drsakira.com. That's DRSAKIRA.com. I'm looking forward to helping you take your business to the next level.